Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Winnebago County Board meeting. Tonight is Thursday, July 24th, 2025. Tonight's invocation and pledge allegiance is by Board Member Valerie Hansert. I don't see, is Valerie here? Oh, she's not coming. Okay. Mr. McCarthy?
Thank you, Heavenly Father, for us to get together this evening to take care of business for our neighbors and constituents and throughout the city and the villages and county. We thank you for all the opportunities you provide us with and all the strength and knowledge that all the decisions we do make are the ones that are the right decisions that are necessary for all of us. And of course, with summer coming to a close ever so soon, thank you for each and every day. Thank you to our guardian angels, our first responders, and those that are always on the front lines protecting us, which includes you, dear Lord, in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. McCarthy. Mr. Thompson, do you have any agenda announcements this evening?
Yes, just one. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Item number 9G2, which is the Legislative and Lobbying Committee. Item number 2, we will remove from the agenda.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep, because there was a lack of quorum.
Lack of quorum, and I think the committee is going to try to meet next week.
Correct.
Yep, thank you.
All right, thank you. Clerk, can you please call the roll?
Thank you, Chairman. We will start with Mr. Webster. Here. Mr. Arena. Here. Mr. Booker.
Here.
Mr. Butita. Here. Mr. De La Trinidad. Here. Ms. Fellers.
Here.
Mrs. Gorel.
Present.
Ms. Hansert. Mr. Hoffman. Mr. Lindmark. Mr. McCarthy. Mr. McDonald. Mr. Neighbors.
Here.
Mr. Penny. Mr. Scroll. Mr. Sweeney. Mr. Tassoni. Mr. Michael Thompson. Mr. Ray Thompson. Ms. Valdez.
Not missing tonight.
Chairman, we have 15 board members present, 5 board members absent.
Very good, thank you. We do have a quorum. May I entertain a motion to allow Mr. Penny to join our meeting this evening? Mr. Thompson, Mr. Arena seconds that motion.
Which council?
Mr. Present.
Okay, and a second by,
Mr. Arena.
thank you.
Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Welcome, Mr. Penny.
Thank you.
All right, we do not have any awards, presentations, public hearings, or public participation this evening. So we'll move on to item number 6, approval of minutes. May I entertain a motion to approve the June 12, 2025 minutes and lay over the June 26, 2025 minutes. We have a motion by Mr. Hoffman, second by Mr. McCarthy. Is there any discussion concerning the approval or the layover? Very good. Are there any board members opposed to either the approval or the layover? Very good. Please cast yes for all members present. Number 7 is the consent agenda, which includes the raffle report and the auditor's report. May I entertain a motion, please? Mr. Hoffman and Mr. Booker seconds that motion. Is there any discussion on the raffle report or the auditor's report? Hearing none, are there any board members opposed to either report? Very good. Please cast a yes for all members present. Next are the appointments. Per county board rules, board chairman appointments shall lay over until the second board meeting after they are first introduced. First is for Hulse Cemetery of Pecatonica. The annual compensation is none. Placing up Susan Bryant Burns. That is a new appointment to serve a 6-year term expiring May of 2031. Next is Deborah High. That is a reappointment to serve a 6-year term expiring May of 2031. Next is the Otter Creek Lake Utility District. Placing up Fred Kyle. That is a reappointment to serve a 5-year term expiring May 2030. Next is the Emergency Telephone System Board, the ETSB. The annual compensation is none. And placing up the Rockton Fire Chief Kirk Wilson. That is a new appointment to serve the remainder of a 3-year term expiring April of 2026. And next is Sean Connors. That is also a reappointment to serve a 3-year term expiring April of 2028. Next is the Community Action Agency. The annual compensation is none. Placing up Dorothy Red. That is a reappointment to serve a 1-year term expiring May of 2026. Okay, moving on to reports and standing committees. First committee is the Finance Committee. Mr. Butita. It will be, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Tonight, we have one resolution, 2 ordinances. First, we have a resolution authorizing an increase in the salary of the Winnebago County Public Defender, and I so move.
Moved by Mr. Butita, second by Mr. Sweeney. In discussion, Mr. Butita?
This is just to get the public defender's salary in line with state statute.
Very good. Any board member discussion on this resolution? Hearing none, are there any board members opposed to this resolution? Very good. Please cast yes for all members present. Mr. Butita.
Next, we have an ordinance for a budget amendment for public defender funding, and I so move.
You suspend the rules on that?
You know, I didn't check on that, but I believe that'd probably be,
You would
yes,
have to.
let's go ahead and suspend the rules.
So is there a motion to suspend by Mr. Butita, and we have a second by Mr. Webster. Any discussion, Mr. Butita, on that?
No discussion.
Is there any board member discussion on this ordinance? Hearing none, are there any board members opposed to this ordinance? Very good. Please cast a yes for all members present. Mr. Butita.
Okay, and next, we have an ordinance for a budget amendment.
Now you need to make the motion on this one.
Oh, was that
That was just
suspension?
a suspension.
Am I getting suspended? Okay. All right, so the rules are suspended. I'll call for a vote again. Are there any board members opposed to this ordinance?
Who seconded it?
Mr. Butita motions, second Mr. Webster.
Webster?
Perfect. Any board member discussion? Very good. Are there any board members opposed to this ordinance? Very good. Please cast yes for all members present. Mr. Butita.
Okay, now we have an ordinance for a budget amendment for the CJC elevator rebuild, and I'll ask to suspend the rules on that also.
Motion to suspend by Mr. Butita, second by Mr. Sweeney. Any discussion, Mr. Butita, on this?
No.
Any board member discussion? Hearing none, are there any board oh, did it again? I'm doing the suspension again. All right, we'll get there. Not that I've never done it before. All right, no discussion on suspension. Are there any board members opposed to the suspension of rules? Very good, please cast yes for all members present. Mr. Butita.
Okay, so I move for the passage of the budget amendment.
Moved by Mr. Butita, second by Mr. Sweeney. Any board member discussion on this ordinance? Hearing none, are there any board members opposed to this ordinance? Very good, please cast yes for all members present. Mr. Butita.
That's all for the Finance Committee.
Very good, thank you, Mr. Butita. Next, we have Zoning Committee, Mr. Webster.
No report, Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Webster. Economic Development Committee, Mr. Sweeney.
We have no report, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Sweeney. Now we have Operation Administrative Committee, Mr. Butita.
All right, I'll take care of it. First of all, we have a resolution awarding the purchase of replacement jail transport vehicle for Winnebago County Sheriff's Office using CIP PSST 2025 funds, and I so move.
Moved by Mr. Butita, second by Mr. Hoffman. Any discussion, Mr. Butita?
The amount is $67,156.
Very good. Any board member discussion on this resolution? Hearing none, are there any board members opposed to this resolution? Very good. Please cast yes for all members present. Mr. Butita.
Next, we have a resolution awarding purchase of a boat replacement for the sheriff's office using CIP 2025 funds, and I so move.
Motion by Mr. Butita, second by Mr. McCarthy. Any discussion, Mr. Butita?
The amount on this is $88,543.
Very good. Any board member discussion pertaining to this resolution? Hearing none, are there any board members opposed to this resolution? Very good. Please cast yes for all members present. Mr. Butita.
Next is a resolution awarding architecture and engineering contract for the Juvenile Detention Center expansion project, and I so move.
Moved by Mr. Butita. Do we have a second by Mr. Huffman? Discussion, Mr. Butita?
The amount is $135,000.
Very good. Mr. Arena, discussion?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I did vote in favor of this in committee, but following that, had more conversations. I'm in favor of the project 100%. My concerns is about how we build it. Through our experience with animal services, doing it with the process of having an architect design it and then sending it out to contractors to build it, we found there was a lot of uncertainty in terms of responsibility for issues that developed on the project. And because of that, on the public safety building, we went with a design-build approach where we have one company take care of both the design and construction, and for the purpose of having clearer lines of responsibility. This one has come to us with an architect doing design work, and then we would send it back out. Questions were, why are we going back to that process when design build seems to be working out well on the public safety building? And then secondly, if we were to choose to keep it in this structure with an architect doing the design work, the contract that we have here in our packet tonight is kind of vaguely worded without the specificity that I think we should have that defines responsibilities. So I think we need to discuss how we go about doing this project. If it were, if it's design build, then that's, a different animal. If we decide that we're going to keep it with this structure of an architect and then contractors, that we have our legal counsel who specializes in construction law put together a contract with the architect so that there's no finger pointing later on as to who was responsible for code compliance, constructability, all that stuff project. And I believe other people may want to speak on this as well, but I wanted to share what I've learned over the past week or so on this topic. Thank you.
So you have a motion, or?
I believe
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, Mr. Penny.
Yes, I appreciate it. I also, have gone back and forth. We talked a lot about it in caucus, and we've had conversations since then. I would definitely be in favor of taking a look at the design to build options. I also agree with some of the things that Paul just said. When you have one point of liability instead of additional points of liability when it comes from I call it the traditional ways of architect drawings, and then having contractors essentially bid off of those architectural drawings. And so there is a break in some of that liability. I would prefer to see it go out to bid as a design build and see what kind of numbers we get back from there. I know that there's also some concerns on some of the monies being awarded from the mental health board and how that may or may not play into it. Everything I'm seeing, it looks like the mental health board also supports projects, but I think it's a good opportunity for us to really explore on a smaller scale if there are ease of burden and also reduction in cost by looking at those design build options. So I, for one, would be in favor of sending it back to committee. And I'll leave it at that, see if there's any more comments on it.
Thank you, Mr. Penny. Mr. Neighbors.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. From the way it was discussed with me, there would be no issue with the contract between the Mental Health Board and the Juvenile Justice Center, and if we change the project to the way they were discussing, just simply the contract just lasts 2 years, and if it needs to be extended, they could just apply for an extension, so there'd be no problem with the mental health.
Very good. Thank you, Mr. Neighbors, for that clarification. Ms. Goro?
Thank you, Chairman. Did they put a dollar amount if they had to extend it?
What do you mean?
Would it cost more if they were to extend it? Is it going to cost us more?
I don't know about
Is that in the contract in case they have to do that? Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Goro. Any other discussion? Hearing none.
Chairman,
Yes, Mr. Penny?
I'd like to make a motion to send it back to committee.
Okay, we have a motion by Mr. Penny to send this item back to committee. Do we have a second by Mr. Arena? Is there any discussion on sending this back to committee? Very good. Are there any board members opposed to sending it back to committee? Very good. Please cast yes for all members present. The item will be sent back to committee. Thank you. Next is the resolution. Mr. Butita.
Okay. Next is a resolution awarding purchase of an email archiving software using CIP 2025 funds, and I so move.
Moved by Mr. Butita and seconded by Mr. Michael Thompson. Any discussion, Mr. Butita?
The cost of that is $49,521.
Very good. Any board member discussion on this resolution? Are there any board members opposed to this resolution? Very good. Please cast yes for all members present. Mr. Butita.
And the last resolution is awarding the purchase of furniture for the library, and I so move.
Moved by Mr. Butita. Do we have a second? Mr. Webster seconds that motion. Any discussion, Mr. Butita?
The cost is $132,000, but there were multiple funding sources from, I believe, a couple of different grants, so.
Okay. Is there any board member discussion on this resolution? Very good. Are there any board members opposed to this resolution? Very good. Please cast a yes for all members present. Thank you, Mr. Butita.
And that's all this evening.
Very good. Next is Public Works Committee, Mr. Tassoni.
Good evening. Thank you, Chairman. Good evening, board members. Your Public Works Committee brings forth one item this evening. It's Resolution 25-042, and it's a resolution authorizing the award of bid for Harrison Avenue pavement patching, and I would so move.
Moved by Mr. Tassoni. Do we have a second, Mr. Booker? Seconded by Mr. Booker. Discussion, Mr. Tassoni?
Just a note that this is out in the area there on Harrison Avenue between Mulford and Perryville. This is some preliminary concrete and pavement patching in preparation for a complete overlay next year.
Very good. Any board member discussion on this resolution? Hearing none, are there any board members opposed to this resolution? Very good. Please cast a yes for all members present. Mr. Tassoni.
Thank you, Chairman. That concludes the report.
Thank you, Mr. Tassoni. Next is the Public Safety and Judiciary Committee, and we have Mr. Booker on their way up.
Thank you, Chairman. I have a resolution to present authorizing the execution of an intergovernmental agreement for participation in the Mutual Aid Box Alarm System, otherwise known as MABUS, from the MABUS Master Agreement 2022, and I so move.
Moved by Mr. Booker, second by Mr. Neighbors. Any discussion, Mr. Booker?
Yes, Chairman, thank you. It's a budgeted item at $2,500. And the Winnebago County Sheriff's Office recently assumed responsibility for dispatching multiple fire agencies throughout the county. As part of this expanded role, it is essential to ensure effective coordination and communication during emergency incidents that require mutual aid across jurisdictional boundaries. To support this, the Sheriff's Office is recommending entering into an intergovernmental agreement for participation in the MABUS. Recommendation is to approve the agreement, and State's Attorney's Office has reviewed and approved the agreement.
Very good, Mr. Booker.
Mr. Chairman, if I may, at this time, welcome Slade Berry as the Winnebago County's Emergency Services Director for Winnebago County. He's a retired Rockford Fire. Mr. Berry, if you have anything to add to this MABUS and how it worked out, and anything you would like to add, sir?
No, you hit it on the head. It's just access to a myriad of resources that all the government agencies have.
Very good.
All right, very good. Any questions for Mr. Berry? Thank you, Chairman.
Congratulations, Slade, for your appointment, and we look forward to some great conversations and great activity for Winnebago County on your part. Thank you. Any board member discussion on this resolution? Hearing none, are there any board members opposed to this resolution? Very good. Please cast a yes for all members present. Mr. Booker.
Thank you, Chairman. That concludes our report.
Very nice, thank you. Next is where we do not have legislative and lobbying this evening. That's going to be rescheduled, that resolution, for another committee meeting. So we'll move on to unfinished business. Tonight we have appointments that were read in on June 12, 2025. The first is for the Cherry Valley Fire Protection District. The annual compensation is $4,500. Placing up Carl Erickson, that is a reappointment to serve a 3-year term expiring May of 2028. And secondly is the Windburst Sioux Fire Protection District. The annual compensation is $1,500. And the appointment is for Charles Meyer Sr. That's also a reappointment to serve a 3-year term expiring May of 2028. May I entertain a motion for these two appointments. Mr. Neighbors, and second by Mr. Booker. Is there any discussion on these two appointments? Hearing none, are there any board members opposed to either of those appointments? Very good. Please cast yes for all members present. Thank you. Next is new business. We have one item. It's, who's going to read that in? You want me to read it in? Okay. We have a resolution adopting the organizational structure of the County Board of the County of Winnebago, Illinois. Is there a motion? Motion by Mr. Arena and seconded by Ms. Fellers, excuse me. And any discussion? Ms. Gorel.
I guess I missed that. How are we reorganizing that? What are we going to be doing?
Mr. Arena?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So just procedurally, do we have to, is my motion to suspend the rules so we can debate it first? Okay, so
Yes,
I move
Suspend on this
suspend the rules.
Motion to suspend by Mr. Arena, second by Mr. Sweeney. Any opposition to suspending the rules on this resolution? Very good. Please cast yes for all members present. The rules are suspended.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So this is, I'm sorry.
You got to make a motion again.
Okay, I'm sorry. I move to adopt.
Moved by Mr.
Resolution
Arena, second by Ms. Fellers was the original second. Very good. Now you can have discussion.
Okay.
Mr. Arena.
So this is placing the new committee assignments. Right, so it's Ms. Valdez, leaving zoning. Oh, you know?
I know what you're saying.
Okay, all right, so.
Any other discussion, board member discussion on this resolution? Hearing none, are there any board members opposed to this resolution? Very good. Please cast yes for all members present. Next, we have announcements and communications. Clerk Lori Gumau.
The items listed below are received as correspondence.
Very good, thank you. Announcements, communications from board members. Mr. Michael Thompson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. If anyone is looking for something to do fun Saturday, I would encourage you to attend the Rhythm of the Heart Festival at Loves Park City Grounds. The event is free, and you have an all-day festival featuring live music, a car show, food trucks, and vendor tents, and a kids' activity area with the day ending with fireworks. So if you guys are looking for something to do with your families, I encourage you to come out and attend the Rhythm of the Heart Festival at Loves Park City Hall. Thank you.
Thank you. I think Mr. Tassoni, I saw your hand go next.
I did, thank you, Mr. Chairman, and if appropriate, if I could ask, could you give us a brief timeline description of what's up and coming for the next county election? When those filings or deadlines or what?
brief.
Yeah, very brief, please.
August 5th is the first day to circulate petitions. So any candidates looking to run for local positions can pick up a packet at our office, or they can download it from our website. It also contains how many signatures are needed for each and every position. The first day to file petitions is Monday, October 27th. You have 1 week. It will go through the following Monday till 5 p.m. Anybody in line at 8 o'clock will be considered an 8 a.m. filing. Then we will have the spring election, which is March 17th, I think. Yes. And then that will be to determine who's on the fall election November 3rd. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sassoni. Mr. Booker?
Thank you, Chairman. I just need to make a comment for the record. Our last board meeting, June 26th, a comment was made about my involvement with the Oath Keepers organization. So for the record, I am not a member of the Oath Keepers organization. It was a one-year membership 15 years ago, back in 2010. The only dues that I pay now are for the NRA, and I am not a member. Even though I've taken the oath to support and defend the Constitution many times in my life, I will keep that oath, but I am not a member of that organization. So that's just for the record. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Booker. Somebody on this side. Mr. Sweeney?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I had the ability to go to the Carrie Lynn Center yesterday and meet with Kathy Pomahak for about an hour and a half. She was gracious enough to take up that much of her day to sit down and have a good chat with me. And I just wanted to pay tribute to these often unsung heroes of our community that very, very sadly see roughly 700 children in this community every single year. Roughly 60% of the city of Rockford, 40% from outside the city. So it's truly an organization that serves a county-wide constituency. Just for a little brief history lesson for those that may or may not be aware, that roughly 30 years ago, there was a referendum that placed the child advocacy tax onto the property tax bill. They received roughly $150,000 a year from that levy that we passed through directly to their budget, as well as IT support and other forms of assistance like that. But just incredible people, an incredible place, tragic service, but just want to recognize them and pay tribute to their hard work in this community.
Thank you, Mr. Sweeney. Absolutely, they do wonderful work for our community. Announcements, communications? Going once, going twice. Mr. Majors?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just wanted to remind everybody, one of our cybersecurity things is phishing, right? Phishing is when you get emails sent to you, targeted to you, maybe from people that you would think they're from or organizations you think they're from. We do a lot of investment to block those. For instance, our spam protection has blocked 57,000 emails in the last 30 days, but it's kind of an arms race. People figure out they're getting blocked, and then they change the way they're doing it to get through, and that'll happen. So just wanted to give a couple of tips to look for. One of the things is, are you expecting an email from this person on this subject matter? If not, I wouldn't respond to it. I wouldn't click on it. Don't click is like the biggest two words you can give to anybody. Another, within the actual emails, if it's coming through our email system, there'll be a banner at the top of the email that'll kind of give it a flag if the spam system thinks that it could be a false email, saying it's from an unexpected recipient, saying that they don't recognize the sender, etc. And then the other thing to look for is just, does it look strange, or is there misspellings? If you look up at where it says the names of who it's from, it may say somebody's name that you recognize, but if you look under it, sometimes you may have to click a button for it to expand. It'll show the actual email address it's coming from, and it'll become apparent that, you know, it's not coming from who you may expect. So if you ever have any questions with those, feel free to reach out to me anytime or just to the help desk number, and we can help you address any of those concerns.
Thank you, Mr. Majors. Mr. Booker?
Thank you, Chairman. I just realized that according to the correspondence on our desk about the Winnebago County Fair, we won't have another county board meeting until after August 11th. Right? Yeah. This VIP Appreciation Night, a couple of us board members have attended before, but this is something that's very nice. They have a really good meal for us, drinks, and it's a nice little event to come out to the Winnebago County Fair. I'd like to see more city and municipality, municipal mayors and such attend, but we're working on that. But yeah, I highly encourage everyone to attend the VIP night. It's a good night, a lot of good food, pulled pork, barbecue, it's all good. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you. Any other communications, announcements? No, Mr. Webster. Motion by Mr. Webster, second by Mr. Michael Thompson. All in